$100 million receiver that's used to getting every ball thrown to him since he entered the league ain't getting balls no more. You know what? 24% of his routes he's targeted, and 57 players in the NFL have a higher rate of being targeted. They targeted receivers last night we ain't never heard of in Pittsburgh, more than Odell Beckham Jr., who was arguably on pace to be one of the greatest receivers that ever played the game. We're not talking about a guy that was good. We're talking about a guy that was on pace to be one of the greatest to ever play the position, and they won't throw him the ball.
So now what happens?
Well, I mean, I have to eat my words a little bit from Marcus. I don't, like, this isn't an issue yet, though, right now. Like, it's just a reference by Odell saying, hey, throw me the ball a little bit more. And to Freddie Kitchens' point, they did. Like, they did throw him the football 7 times, down 17-0. I'd argue that, Odell, if you're going to want the ball, make the catch. Like, you want the ball thrown to you a little bit more, but you also dropped one.
He playing against
on a
the
back
best
shoulder
corner in
ball.
the league.
But the ball hits you in the hands. Like, if you're going to demand the football more, catch it. That would be my reply to it.
Well, you watch those clips, it looks like this is a team that's more comfortable losing 49-47 than winning 6-3, and that's a problem.
And we were talking about that during the offseason. You said that before the season began. The problems are going to come if he's not as involved in the offense as he wants to be. And the reality is that guys like Odell, look, I love watching him play. He is worth the price of admission, and he is a brilliantly talented player.
That's a good throw.
But teams that depend on throwing the ball to one guy all the time, they don't win. So I go back and find, Dan Graziano, go back and find me the championship team with a guy like that.
And I think, Freddie Kitchens' point here is, like, we got a lot of problems. I mean, like, we have to score. I mean, Nick Chubb fumbled the ball twice. They turned it over on 3 straight offensive snaps. Baker Mayfield threw a shovel pass to a defensive lineman. I mean, there's a lot of bad things going on there. So I think Freddie's like, look, enough. Like, don't pile on. If we beat the Broncos on Sunday, everybody will feel better. But they definitely need a win, and they need to start stacking wins.
Can I play devil's advocate? What did Odell Beckham Jr. just do that's any different than what Thielen and Gilmore did? Like, they called out their quarterback. It was galvanizing. It, like, all of a sudden, we're like, thank goodness they did it. What is the difference?
Here's the difference. The difference is Kirk Cousins, a veteran. Baker Mayfield is drinking from
Oh, no, Baker Mayfield, the greatest thing since sliced bread. Don't nobody start going backwards now.
According to who?
All right? According to all the pundits coming into this season, he was supposed to be the guy. Let me get off Baker, because this ain't about Baker. Bottom line is this. They assembled this talent. We talked about Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham. They good friends. They going to be fine with how this thing is going. Ain't no way in hell. Listen.
We also said that it would be fine if they won.
The one thing you can't take away from Odell is that he's an uber competitor, all right? And he ain't going, you losing and I'm not a part of what we doing? Not happening.
He's back in New York again.
Not happening.
Listen,
And even in New York, he was getting the ball.
Everybody in the league is an uber competitor, and everybody in the league is fine when they're winning. Now we're seeing what exactly the reality of it is. This thing could get really, really ugly quickly.
Everyone, thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, more analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+. We'll see you there.